Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Today's episode is very exciting for me, and I know it's going to be exciting for you too. This is a haul. This is a vintage junk journaling planner accessories haul. So if you like to see what kind of treasures I got, keep watching. So the first thing I got was this adorable bag that some of my purchases came in. Like, seriously, how cute and amazing is this bag alone? I cannot wait to use it for stuff. Just cannot wait. So I got the bag, and there's no particular order to this. I am just grabbing things. So yes, this is vintage wallpaper. It's pretty long, but look at that, John Deere. Look how vibrant the colors and stuff still are. It's awesome, and the back of it is just as awesome. Like, oh, I love it. So I went into this one shop, and the lady was really nice, and she's like, "Can I help you find anything?" And I said, "I'm a junk journaler and a planner," and I said, "I just love all things paper crafts and stuff." And she was so excited. She said, "I have been waiting for years for someone like you to come in and get that." Because I don't think people realize the value of vintage wallpaper. Okay, so this next thing my husband actually found. Because he knows that I love lace, so it's like embroidered, and this I can tell is older just by the feel of the cloth, and it's aged. Yeah, so, and the lace and stuff on here is also pretty aged, which is amazing, and we love that. So he saw this, he's like, "I know you like lace," and so there's just so much lace and ribbon, different colors, different textures. So yeah, so I got this one because getting this much lace would have been way more expensive than what it cost to buy this. So to me, it was a win-win. So my husband had some vacation that we scheduled, and he is not a planner. I am a planner. He is not a planner, and he likes to be spontaneous and fly by the seat of his pants, which is perfectly fine. But where we ended up was not where we originally thought we were going to be. So he decided to treat me to junk journaling and to shopping and all of the things. And I got him hooked on something, and I'm going to show you all that in a little bit. So I got these two books. We all know that books, it's the paper. I don't even know. This is 1978, it looks like. But I loved the paper, and I loved the colors. There's enough yellowing on it. There's enough, the texture's really nice. And I love this coloring because the letters are dark brown. They're not black. So I got this, which I can't wait to use in signatures and all the things. So I got this book. And yeah, he was shopping for books for me too. And I will show you. He found so many treasures, y'all. Like, he is amazing. So I got this book. It is the Encyclopedia of Child Care and Guidance, dated 1954. So I didn't get it for that as much as I just got it for the aging around, the yellowing. Look at these pictures. Like, how amazing is that? The words, the type, diagrams, like they're showing you how to fold a diaper. Super awesome. So this was a really nice find. Lots of great pages in this big book. So he found, I found. So he did find these, just little loose pieces of papers that have handwritten notes. Some of these have recipes on them. They are super fragile, But how cool is that? I mean, they are, there's no year, no date or anything on them, but they're all recipes. And then this is a note. So that was a really cool find. And then, oh my gosh, I have been looking for a hymnal forever, and I finally found one. So I found this hymnal. I'm trying to see what the date, 1908. So the copyright is 1908. And just look at how gorgeous the typeface is. It's a little different because it's going horizontal as opposed to vertical, but it's so cool. So this is old hymnals. So, yep, got this book. Super beautiful. The pages feel so good. And obviously it is on the weathered side. So, oh, what is this? There's a surprise. Oh, it's a Post-it. Okay, well, I know that didn't come from the 1900s, but there's a Post-it there. So whoever had this must have loved this song. I will just leave it there for the moment. Okay, so put that to the side. I'm going to share his amazing finds in a minute. Let me just get to these big papers because there's quite a bit. So, at one of the stores we went to, they had all of this in a crate. He found the crate. I just got on the floor and dug through it. This is August of 1949, and this is very well loved. Falling Apart. Denmark's Royal Conductor, Education and Opera, so much different stuff, and there is actual music in here, like music sheets. So yes, I got this. And then we found old, so we were in Elgin, in Texas, and in the crate was old newspapers that somebody had saved. And this is from 78, so it's not that old. But these are a little bit older. This was from 54. I loved this, drew me in so much. Like, that was her 90th birthday. So much good stuff. I'm not going to take them all out of the plastic. This one is another 70s. It's a 77. But it's still, the paper and how it feels and the aging on it is awesome. A 78. And then this one is a 55. So 1955. And I know they're going to have some really good advertisement pages in there. This one is 54. This one is 53. And 69. So all of those, I couldn't, there was more, but I really had to like refrain and stop because I only have so much money. This I just loved for the music sheets. Tons and tons of music sheets. That doesn't have a cover on it. I have no idea what the age of this is. It looks like it's in a, maybe not a different language. I don't know. There's that song. Yeah, these are all in English. Home Sweet Home. Anyway, I just loved the music sheets, and it was a good deal. So I went ahead and picked this one up. This was, I didn't even expect this. I've never even thought to look for typewriter paper because I know it has a different texture. But y'all, this one right here, I know y'all can't tell, but it has almost like a waxy feel. But can y'all hear that? It is amazing. So what I think, because I did a little bit of research, it says 25% cotton fiber. And then somebody said that it may be also onion paper. I don't know. But I don't know if you can see it. I will try really hard to... I don't know if y'all can see it, but it has the watermark. Like every page has a watermark on it. It says erasable bond, something cotton fiber. So yeah, it's super cool and it feels amazing. So this is when my husband realized that I was looking for really awesome paper, and so he started looking for papers amongst all the other things. So here is another gem that I got. It is 1952, and it's just another, oh, it's a hymnal or something like that. What does this say? All-purpose songbook for quartet, choir, choruses, conventions, church worship, evangelistic, and revival services. So I wanted this because the paper again, and it's got music notes. The aging is great. Love it, love it. And then these are also some music that I found. This one is 1937. Oh my gosh, it has a vintage paper clip. Look at that. And I love it because it gives it so much character, right? So you can tell that a paper clip was there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I got this one and these. And I don't know if I ever found a date. Let me see. I'm looking for a date, and I don't know that I actually ever found, but it has like handwritten stuff on this side. It was printed in the USA, but I don't think I ever found a date on this one. I don't know. It's edition wood number 27. I don't know what that means either. But it looks like it's in German and French and in English. So there's 3 different languages here. So English, German, and French in this book. So many, I mean, it's just all the music notes. And oh, look at this. See, buying these things, there's just little treasures. So somebody had started writing or composing something right here. So little buried treasures in books. You never know what you're going to find when you are flipping through. Oh, maybe it's back here. I don't know. I still don't see a date. Nope, no date. I don't know when this was done. I probably could look it up, but at this point, I don't know. So anyway, this one, on this, the tag that the person who was selling it put on there, it says early 1900s. Maybe they looked it up. I don't know. Okay. And then I have this one. And let's see if we can find a date. This feels like different paper. So the date on this one is 1894. And it's Schimmer's Library of Musical Classics. And it says Italian vocal method. I don't know what that means, but look at this. So in these books, you just have so much handwritten Italian pronouncing rules. A like A in father, E like E in pen. That's awesome. Handwritten stuff, little notes. So I think someone who was English, spoke English, had this book and they were trying to learn Italian, maybe? I don't know. I'm honestly looking to see if there's any other treasures in here. No. But love, love, love this. I know music sheets are so amazing and beautiful. Okay, I don't know where this extra one came from. These I found. So it's Dr. Miles' weather calendar. And it does, the calendar has a date. So they're all in this little envelope that is seriously falling apart. From 1939. So you have this whole calendar with advertisements and the dates, like everything is on the calendar. And this is a wind chart. Wind from the southeast is rain, changing from southeast to east, or storms to the south with rain. So like this is a wind chart. That's so funny. I bet they hung it up, and whichever way it was going, they would know what it meant. Because back in the day, weather was super important. All the crops and all the things, a lot of things were either dependent on the weather or could be harmed by the weather. So I have 3 of these little gems. So I got that. And okay, let me set this stuff over here to the side. Now we're on the last leg of things. My husband found this. Y'all, the paper's in here. It's amazing. So much history. It is a crossword puzzle dictionary. And what this is, so when you're doing a crossword puzzle and you're like, oh, what's another word for after? Or what's another word for, you know, something else? This dictionary would tell you. So what's another word for abdicate? Demit, relinquish, renounce. So if all you can think of is abdicate, but there's not enough spaces or it doesn't start with the right thing, this book would tell you synonyms, basically, of that. It's really cool. And this is, oh my gosh, my husband figured this out. MCMLXIII. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that is. If anybody knows Roman numerals and knows what this is, then let me know. But this book is awesome. Just the fact that they had a dictionary for crossword puzzles tells you a lot about the times, right? Like, crossword puzzles were a big thing. But look at these pages. I just love it. Love, love, love it. So he found this one when he realized that papers were a big thing, and I definitely needed, like, the older, the more tattered, the better. So got this little cutie. And now this is where my husband got truly addicted. Not the stamps, those are me. So I found these 2 stamps. They're not vintage or anything like that, but this one, like, I don't know if you can see it, has a vintage look to it, and I really liked that. And then I just love the dress on this one. So I'm like, okay. And it's not like I'm going to find these in Hobby Lobby or Joann's or whatever. You know what I mean? They're like old and they discontinue things. So I picked up those 2 stamps. Now this is where it started. So I told him, I said, I'm looking for postcards that have stamps on them and writing, or stamps with no writing is okay, but I really am looking for postcards that are used. And so he started looking and finding, and y'all, it became an obsession with him. Like, every store, he was just going and looking in all the nooks and crannies for postcards. So this one is my absolute favorite. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there is so much texture. It's like it's been painted. But this is the bedroom of Anne Hathaway's cottage, Stratford-on-Avon. I don't know what year this was. because there is no stamp. It was just written on. And I cannot read any of it. But I don't see anything that would indicate a year. But it's so beautiful, and I love this one so much. So there's that one, and I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. If I can tell what year, I will tell you. If I can't, then I'm just going to skip over it. This was 1912. Is the postmark. So it says 1912 right there is the postmark. The postmark on this one is 1935. That's beautiful. The postmark on this one is 1925. And these are in English, but I did find some that are in French and German, so we'll get to those. This one is 1968. This one is 1906. And it's funny as they wrote on the front, "My dear Mill, be home lasted this week, Ernest." That was it. So short and sweet. Like a text message, right? These days. But yeah, this was 1906. This one, 1958, but this is a Republic of Canada stamp on here. This one, 1971. I just love the stamp, and it's a French stamp. And this is in English, but I think the person was from France, or probably visited France and sent it. So that's that. This is 1971, again with that same stamp. So this was probably all from the same person. I just love the stamp, and some of the, I love the edges on here, and the weathering is really nice. Another same one, 1971. Look how gorgeous that is. Like, I just love it. 1970 with the same stamp, and that's really nice. This one is 1970. It has a different stamp. It's French. So they were still in France and doing their thing. This one is in another language. I want to say it's in French. I see some little accent lines, and the stamp is French. And the postmark is 51. Yeah, 1951. And this postmark I cannot read at all. It's just kind of wore off, so I don't know. But I thought it was cool. Like, that is just a beautiful postcard. This one is 1934. Reminds me of my grandmother's handwriting. Methodist Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee in 1934. This one is 1938. Oh goodness, she wrote all around the edges. This is from Kerrville, Texas in 1938. 1909 is the postmark on this one. 65th Regiment Armory in Buffalo, New York. Wow. Looks like a castle. That's awesome. This one is 1910. Another armory. I mean, can't get enough of that. This one is... oh goodness, I can't read the postmark on that one either. October 6th at 8:30 p.m. But I can't tell what year. But that is an amazing postcard. I love this postcard. Here is another one. It says 1910. So I'm going to assume that it's the same dates. It's the same type of postcard. And the hand, I could go on and read all the letters. They're amazing. I've read as many as I can. This is 1912. Sending you a picture of the old country. Regards to all. And there's the old country. This one is 1912. And it is St. Paul's Cathedral. Yep, I cannot read, but this is from, it's from Germany, but going to New York, I'm assuming, because this says Germany. But this is Buffalo, New York. I don't know why that would say Germany. That's weird. Maybe I don't know. I don't know anything. But I cannot see a date. So it's probably right there, but I can't make it out. I told my husband we need a magnifying glass. This one is postmarked differently. And I can't tell what it is. But this is a German stamp. But look how pretty that is. Okay, this one is postmarked upside down. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. 12/9/23. Okay, so that's postmarked for that. I'm not. Oh, this is Statue de Victor Hugo. I don't know where, but it has a Republic of France. Y'all, I cannot speak. Stamp. This one is 10/5/15. I don't know. I can't tell like what all that is. But anyway, it's really nice. Okay, I'm just not even going to do the postmarks anymore. I'm just going to show you real quick because there is a stack as long as my arm. Okay, longer than that. Some are very old. Some are a bit newer. But they are all just gorgeous. And they have a story. They all have a story to tell. They all have stamps. Was an Easter card. Here's one from 1908. I could just see that very plainly. Oh, I didn't show you that. So this is the birthday card. This is a 1917. It's an Easter one. 1909. Like a Valentine. Like, how adorable and cute is that? So awesome. Oh, that's so pretty. I mean, I know it's black and white, but it's pretty. We have this one. 1915. That's the Capitol. This was a note. I just really like the stamp. It's from 1936. And it was in this envelope. And it says, in grateful acknowledgement of your kind assistance in the funeral ceremony for our loved one. I just like, that's such a special little treasure. That will be nice in one of my journals. Another one, 1954. I'm just going to do this. We're just going to speed this up a little bit. 1908. 1939. Oh, they wrote on the front of that one. 1935. Ooh, 1913. That way you can see all of it at the same time. 1916. I can't tell. 1914. 1913. I can't tell. 1911. 1931. I don't know. Maybe 1919. I can't tell. 1920. I can't tell. I love those stamps. They're just so different, and I have no idea. I think it's 59, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. He could not stop, y'all. He would see the stamps, and he was just going nuts. He could not stop with these. I'm trying to separate these. I don't know what that one is. Oh, I'm not turning them over for you, am I? Okay, 1966. I don't know. 1944. I don't know. I don't know, 1930s, 1942, 1937, 1940, and 1910. So those, and all, one more thing. So we found this book, 1978 Specialized Catalog of United States Stamps. And he wanted to get this. And so we did. And we realized after we bought it that there's actually stamps in here. And little, whoever MC was, or CM, I don't know. I'm not a stamp collector. I think my husband is aspiring to be one now. But yeah, this just has all kinds of stamps in the book. So he was very excited about that. When we got back to the hotel after doing all of our shopping, and he wanted to look at the stamps and all the things, and we got the book out and he was looking through it and found the treasures. So I don't think there's any more, but it's a cool little book. Don't think for 1 second I'm not going to use this in my journaling, but I am. Anyway, so that is my vintage antiquing amazing treasure finds that we had this weekend. There will be more of those, as well as some planner hauls that I'm going to be doing as well. So make sure that you don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. And thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate it so much. And if you want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comments. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day.